Hey, I'm Hazy. Welcome back with another interesting topic that is so important, that is essential for speaking English language. Rules. There are 7 rules which needs to be discussed. If you put all together, that will give you a new way in order to be effortless or powerful English speaker. So today we will be discussing the very first rule, and this rule will be helpful for you. I promise you that after watching this video, you will be waiting for upcoming rules. So without wasting time, let's dive into the video. So today we will be discussing the very first rule, that is always learn phrases. Do not learn individual vocabulary words. Why we shouldn't learn individual words, individual vocabulary words? Why? It's a kind of nice question, but when we learn new word, we try to check the meaning of that sentence in our own native language, and we just repeat again and again in order to memorize it, in order to keep it in our mind. But after 1 or 2 days or 3 days, we forget it. Why? Because it's a kind of boring method. It's an old method. Well, it's a good news for you. Now there is a new method which was developed by A.J. Hawke. He is a native speaker but a very intelligent teacher. He has developed this idea. Well, always learn phrases. By the way, what is phrases? Phrases, a group of words which combine together. So it is called phrase. Phrase is more than one word. Usually, sentences are not phrases. A group of word. It may be 2 words, it may be 3 words, it may be 4 words. So, how we can learn English language by phrases? Well, phrases. For example, let's say John hates ice cream. John hates cricket. John hates playing cricket. So, for example, hates is a new word for me. So, how to memorize it, how to learn it, and how to transfer it in a permanent memory? Well, if I learn it in phrase, so I can get full idea of it. Let's say John hates ice cream, so I need to just search hates to means dislike. John doesn't like ice cream. So if I search the full phrase, so I can get full idea of it. If I learned individual word, let's say hate, so I can't get it, and I can't get it in my mind. I can't save it. I can't memorize it. So John hates ice cream. So John doesn't like ice cream. John doesn't like playing cricket. So if we just searched it, so we can get the full idea, and that's how we can learn vocabulary, and we can also learn new phrases. Always learn English by new and natural phrases. I would suggest you keep a small diary with yourself. Wherever you go, wherever you find new phrase, just keep it, just write it in your diary, and try to use it in your real life. I know that this will be helpful for you. Without boring method like learning English or learning individual vocabulary words. This video will be so helpful for you guys because I've also learned English by these rules. I became fluent speaker in the last 8 months and I adopted these rules in my life. And I believe that you guys can also do this. You guys can also be fluent speaker. You guys can also be effortless speaker. By effortless, I doesn't mean lazy English language. Effortless means to speak fluently, flow yourself. For example, water. Did you ever see water? It just flows effortlessly. It doesn't need any direction. It just flows here and there, here and there. Flow yourself. And that's how you will be fluent speaker. By adopting these rules, you will be an effortless speaker, powerful speaker. Try to adopt these methods, try to adopt these rules. And this was a very first rule. Always learn phrases. Do not learn individual words. Never ever learn individual words. Always learn phrases. By phrases, you can not only learn vocabularies, individual vocabulary words, you can also develop new idea from this sentence. So that will be really helpful for you. So I think that's it for today. And tomorrow I will bring the second rule of learning English language. So if you guys are new over there, don't forget to subscribe the channel because if you really want to speak fluently, if you really want to speak like a native, so subscribe the channel and also do not forget to give feedback on my video. That's it. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.